a moment you forget what story you're going to tell, only to remember you have your script right in front of you. What is up, everyone? My name is Lamb Sauce on YouTube, but you guys are more than welcome to call me Sierra. And this is a little story time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into this. So I am a absolute lover of the horror genre as a whole. And this is actually the story of how I got banned from watching horror movies altogether. I was actually in 5th grade and we just got to lunch, and the group I was sitting with, we were talking about the play that I was the lead in. And I remember that my character actually had a cry at some point, and I already knew how to fake cry. And one of the girls I was sitting with told me to start doing it. I remember taking a deep breath, and then I just began to do it. Like after the wheezing, the shaky breaths, basically the whole 9 yards. It somehow looked realistic enough to the point that one of the teachers working that lunch shift, making sure that there were no fights or anything that broke out, came over to me and wanted to see what was wrong. And I was actually a little too embarrassed to say,
"Yeah, I'm just practicing my fake crying for the play I'm in."
I said, I watched my friend die. And I was actually immediately sent down to the guidance counselor's office.
I was taken out on pizza day of all days.
I went into the guidance counselor's office. I remember her hanging up the phone and going, "Sierra, right? Do you want to tell me why you're down here? You want to talk about it? And is it okay if I call your mom so she can talk to the both of us?" I knew I was in way too deep at this point, and didn't exactly go,
I was just a point away.
no, I had to keep up with this lie. So I came up with a name, and legitimately the first name that came to mind was
Hannah Banana.
Hannah Banana. Point, it should have been proven to be a whole fake scene and stuff like that. But no, all the adults believed me. With me calmly coloring and drawing out in the hallway at that point. Thought it was because I was watching way too many horror movies. Even though the only horror movie I was allowed to watch at that age was The Lost Boys. So yeah, I was actually banned from watching horror movies and horror TV shows, but yet I was still allowed to play Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
Good times. Good times.